Hi, so it's been a while. I last checked that I uploaded last year, so I'm still here. Let's see, what has happened within the last year since I've last been on this thing? Let's see. New phone, which I am using right now. I got a new dog, which I love her to pieces. Let's see. What else? Oh, got new pairs of glasses, which that's not really much news. Um, yeah, not really a whole lot has happened. Um, I finally got a new iPod Touch because the one I last had, I had for about 4.5 years. That it was time for that thing to go. Oh, and I also got a laptop, which usually I swear those off because, well, every single time I used to have one, it busts. So this one hasn't busted, and I've had it since February. So, of course, with the pandemic going on, because I'm considered essential, I've been working nonstop. Well, right now I'm on vacation. I'm at the tail end of it, but uh, ever since this whole thing, I've been with it since the whole thing started back in March. Gosh, 7 months of this shit. Um, yeah. So it's been nuts. Of course, working in retail, you can get a lot of really understanding people, and then you can get really a lot of bitchy people. I've had both. So since last year, I've been growing this out, which I love to death. I really do. Initially, I was gonna keep this. I was just like, it started to bother me, so I was just like, okay, well, I'll shave this off, keep this. But now it's just like, yeah, we'll keep both. Why not? My face is under a mask the whole time anyway. That I'm at work 8 hours a day, so it's just like, who's gonna really check me on it? But as long as it's covered up, we're fine. Anything else? Um, oh yeah. Um, I used to keep a tub, like a plastic tub, like that right there. Forgive me if I gave a little sneak peek of a dirty looking floor. Um, with all like my CDs and stuff in there. But now, since the thing was growing, since the music collection was growing, that's what I did. All my music, all my CDs. Yeah, they still make those. Did y'all know that? Are on that shelf. It actually came from the basement because when we moved into this house, two of those were down there. So I was looking through like Amazon and Target and like stuff like that to see what they had. I was just like, wait a minute, why not just grab that? So I grabbed one of those and it's there. Um, I think that's about it. So I've just been on vacation. My first vacation in over a year. Normally we go to Alabama, but since this whole pandemic, it's not like we can really go. So I was just like, you know what? The holidays are almost upon us. See how that works out for retail this year. It's going to be interesting. Um, I was just like, before the holidays, start to kick in, and we start getting a lot of shipments of, because I work in the bakery department at my store where I work. So before we get a shipment of a lot of pies and all that stuff, why not go ahead and take a vacation? So I did. I didn't really do anything. Um, I was either just laying in bed. Oh, I've also been binge watching some stuff on Netflix. A couple weeks ago, I started this show called Ratchet with Sarah Paulson. That's really good. Um, I got Netflix earlier this year because I was just like, Taylor Swift is going to drop a documentary. Let's get onto this Netflix thing. I'm a little late, but hey, better late than never. Um, and lately, I've actually been watching this show that was originally on like ABC Family or Freeform. It's called Young and Hungry, and I love it. Oh my gosh, Yolanda's my favorite. It's with Emily Osment, so if you have not seen it, you definitely should. So I've been doing that. I've been cleaning here and there, and I've went to Monticello a couple days ago. Thomas Jefferson's home, and let's see what else. And also, this has nothing to do with vacation, but I am actually going to be voting for the first time this year. Actually, I already have voted by mail. So I should have voted back in the 2016 elections when it was the first time I really could actually vote in a major election, but I just didn't do that, and I kind of regret that. But I'm gonna make it up for this year. It's awesome. Vote. It's a big responsibility. It's a big thing. Big election this year. Um, I don't know. I think that's about it. Yeah, about it. Other than that, I've also been reading here and there, but I mean that's not like news or anything. That's just basically what I've been doing. I started the Mariah Carey book um, a couple weeks back, a few days after it came out. I need to get back into it. See, when I get into reading, I need to be in like a certain, like my brain needs to be in a certain space. Like it's like, oh, you know what? Let's read. To be in a certain, it has to be a certain point where I'm just like, let's read. Because I mean, look at all that. Look at all those. Uh, my arm can't bend that far. Yeah, I got all those books there. Will I ever read them all in my lifetime? Probably not, but you never know. Anyway, I babbled on too long. We're almost at 8 minutes, so I think you've heard just about. Oh, and I also turned. Well, not quite done. Um, Last month I hit the 25, so I've been alive for a quarter century. Okay, now I'll stop.